What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to NoLifeTilMetal. Going to be doing another NoLifeTilMetal graphics update video today. These are all from Soundmass UK, with the exception of the very first one I'm going to show, the only CD in the batch. This is from Lost and Found Records, and the first project I've worked on for them. This is Bitch. This is The Bitch Is Back. And I didn't actually do the layout for this CD. I don't know who did the layout for the CD. But I did do the Obi strip that's included here. And it came out really nice. Really happy with the way it came out. So here is the strip itself. Opened up, as you can see. And it rolls over real nice with the cover. Let me put it on the way it would have been if it was still sealed. Which it was sealed when it came to me. Of course, I pulled it apart. So this is the way it looks in the case. And you can see I brought the smoke into the bottom of the Obi strip with the Lost and Found Records logo on it. And then I used a picture of the band at the top of the Obi strip. And then all the Japanese text was provided because I don't know a word of Japanese. So I had to rely on everybody else to proofread for me, since I can't, read a word of Japanese. Don't even know what the letters are. So I just plead 100% ignorance when it comes to Japanese writing. But it did come out really well, and really happy with it, and hopefully I'll be able to do some more work for Lost and Found Records in the future. And if you look them up online, Lost and Found Records, they do have copies of this new remastered pressing available. So Bitch, The Bitch Is Back, originally released on Metal Blade, reissue on Lost and Found Records. So there you go. Alright, the rest of it's all vinyl. So I've got 4 albums here, all of them from Soundmass UK, 3 of them from the same band, but this first one is by Australian death metal band Metanoia. This was their first full-length album. It was originally released back in 1995, I believe, on Row Productions, and it, there we go. This is the original cover. Nothing has been changed other than the original art was lost, so I had to recreate this from the CD. But it came out really spectacular. I mean, honestly, if anybody didn't know that fact, then they probably wouldn't say a word. I did remove the logo and put the logo on fresh and clean, so it's all crisp and sharp. The back cover is completely new design layout. It does have an insert, and it is a full color insert in this one, although we kind of did a duotone look with the purple and black. Picture of the band there. A little collage of early Metanoia. Main guy Steve kind of looked more like this here when this album came out. This is, in their demo days, but still, I love seeing all those old pictures of the band. And a really nice long write-up from Steve as well, written right in about January of this year. So it's pretty. This is just came out, literally just came out. Now here's the deal: there are only 85 copies of this available. They're only available, as far as I know, through Soundmass UK. However, I did hear that let's see, Boone's Overstock was going to have a few copies as well. So, but as far as I know, most of the copies are only available through Soundmass in the UK, and like I said, there are very few copies. So if you're into this, death metal classic, get it quick, because it's not going to be around for long. All right, the rest of these are all from the same band, Mortification. This is Relentless, and I did recreate the cover. This time, though, they had something better than me having to scan from a CD, which is nice. So it's superb. I did put the logo on fresh again. It is the classic logo from the first few albums. Brand new back cover, which came out really nice. Good picture of the band on the back. Very readable text, which is one of the things I like. I hate when it's so fancy and so muted you can't even read it, but black and white insert with photos of the band, liner notes, and lyrics. And this is on black vinyl. I have yet to put this in a new sleeve, but custom center label. And there you have it. So Mortification, Relentless. In this particular case, it's more of a thrash metal album than it is a death metal album or any of the other styles of metal that they've done over the years. But I really like Relentless. I think it's a fantastic album. They got two great guitar players, Jeff Lewis and Mick Jelinek. Both of them great songwriters, great players, so it really gave this album a very special feel. A little bit different from a lot of the stuff, a little bit tighter. Just a great album from them. And the original cover art was done by Troy Dunmire. I don't know where Troy's been. I haven't seen or heard from him in years, but classic painting from him. And again, I did put the classic logo on this one as well. And that's not by my request. That was by the request of the label. They wanted the classic logo. And then this is Brain Cleaner, which I can't remember what year this originally came out. I can look on here and it'll tell me 2003. It was remastered by Tobias Japal in 2021. You can see there's a classic picture of the band again. Mike Forsberg and Mick Jelinek on guitar. Some great tracks on here. Bull Constrictor, Too Much Pain is great on here. I'm Not Your Commodity, Flu Virus, and then a little punk song ED on there. Again, custom center label. And I'm not going to tell you what I changed on the cover, but at the request of Steve Rowe and the label, there was a very minor but change to the cover. It was minor, but it wasn't an easy change. So check it out, see if you can figure it out. But still, you know, it is the classic cover for the most part. But there is, I mean, and it's not the logo because I did put the classic logo on there. It's something different. So for all you Mortification fans, see if you can figure it out. All right, and then lastly, one of their best albums. This is Erasing the Goblin. This was a return to death metal at parts. The song Razorback and Erasing the Goblin are just pure death metal, great stuff. Again, Mick Jelinek on guitar, who's a fantastic guitar player, has his own death metal band, which I've shown in the past. And here is the lyrics and a collage of photos from that era. This album was released with several different covers. This is my favorite of the three. Definitely the more classic looking one. A lot of people, it's very obviously cheesy, but who doesn't like a big old hunk of cheddar cheese once in a while, right? I know I do. So it's a cool cover in my opinion. Again, Troy Dunmire hand painted cover, black vinyl, custom center labels. I always try and do things with the center label where the hole ends up in unusual places. Like if there's a big eyeball, I try and get it in the center of the eye. Sometimes if there's a head, I'll make it go right through the middle of the head. To me, it's just a minor humorous thing. But in this case, if you look closely, you can see the little goblin or demon or whatever that thing is being impaled by the sword. It literally goes, the hole literally goes right through the hole where the sword is. So I thought that was kind of fun. But like I said, black vinyl. Haven't had a chance to put this in a new sleeve yet. These just came in the mail. So again, soundmass.com in the UK has all these available. I believe that Boone's Overstock also has copies of the Mortification and even the Metanoia for sale. So I think they have very few copies of the Metanoia, and they're probably not inexpensive since there was only, they say 100, but from what I understand, only 85 were available. So that's not a whole lot worldwide. So if you want a copy, get it quick. So that's it. Appreciate you all watching. Special thanks to Soundmass and Lost and Found for the work. I really appreciate it. Glad to be working with you guys. God bless. Stay strong.